Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am stopping in today to do a project share and a VR for a giveaway challenge that I have entered for Maliza, who is Simply Paper, here on YouTube, Instagram, and I believe TikTok as well. I will link all of her socials in the description box. Um, so Liza is having a Cricut giveaway, and I'm sorry it's probably too late to enter because I probably won't post this video until Monday or Tuesday. But let's see, what were the details? So I got my little handy dandy swap tracker. I also track my challenges in here. So it's Maliza's Cricut giveaway challenge. The original receive date was 3/31, but she said she forgot that was a holiday and a Sunday. So she said as long as you mail it out by Saturday, you're fine. So I checked with her because I can only really craft on the weekends, and I needed Friday night to finish up my challenge entry. So I am packing this up and heading off to the post office. But the requirements of the swap were an ATC card, an embellishment box, a 3D item, a handmade card, and 2 rosettes. So pretty simple. She had certain themes. Sorry. And I have been watching some of the videos. I do that whenever someone gives like multiple themes for a swap or a challenge entry. Because I try to choose a theme that not everyone has chosen. So I think I've only seen like one, and I don't know that I've watched all of the videos. I think I've only seen one person submit something for Princess Tiana. And I love Princess Tiana. That's Kayla's favorite princess. Mine too. But I think that person only submitted like 1 or 2 items. So I wanted to do my whole challenge entry in the Princess Tiana theme. So let's see. Move this stuff over here. Okay. I made a beaded pen, and it was so hard. I'm sure if any of you have ever tried to craft anything Princess Tiana, there's really nothing nothing out there. I had to break out my Cricut and use my print and cut and my cutting feature. I've had my Cricut forever, or I've had a Cricut forever. So I had a Cricut back in the days when you had to have cartridges. So I did have like the Disney Princess cartridge. I have quite a few Disney cartridges, and a couple of the cartridges had some Tiana images on them. So luckily I linked those to my Cricut account, so I was able to pull those up and cut some of them. But everything else, it was hard. I had to think outside the box. But I created this beaded pen, and I'm not sure if that's gonna zoom in, but that's a little image of Tiana on this bubblegum bead. So I have a rhinestone bead on there, and then I just dangled some charms on there, and there's our little friend. I did find a set of Tiana inspired charms, but it wasn't charms. It was a bracelet that I had to deconstruct. So I got like five or six charms off of that one bracelet. So I used some of them in here. So I just dangled some charms that I thought fit the theme. So we got a purple star, a green rose, a yellow bow. Oops. So that's just an extra that I'm including. My embellishment box. So when I started out, I had like the little round embellishment box that you get from Dollar Tree. But as I started putting stuff in it, it wasn't big enough. So I had to move on to a different box. And then I was trying to figure out how I was going to package it, because whenever I send embellishment boxes, I try to put them together so that the person can reuse the box if they decide to take the goodies out of there. So I don't want to like glue anything down, you know, on the box. So I created a box for my embellishment box, and I used some of this. I don't even know what this material is. I've used it a couple of times. I hauled it from Alley, I think last year. and it has been coming in handy. It's iridescent, it's yellow, and it's really pretty, really stretchy. I could probably make some rosettes out of it. I think that's what I got it for. But I left the tails really long because I knew I was going to record this video. So once I package it up for the final, then I'll cut those off. So papers, again, back to the not having very many options when it comes to Princess Tiana. I found a few digitals on Etsy, and I think I shared the link with the ladies on the Crafty Girl Lives one Sunday. So one of the collections that I found, I think I purchased 2 of them. One of the collections that I found, they had like 4 papers that had like this image. It's in different colors. I still got my little cut apart, so like that's one of them. Same one. There's one more purples in that one. So I used that to create my box. I just took the measurements of my embellishment box and drew up a little diagram for my box. If you want to know how to make a box, I'm going to refer you to Tiffany Crafting Like a Boss McGill. She is the box guru. So here's my embellishment box, and I stuck with the main colors, or what I think to be the main colors for anything Princess Tiana related. And I found some flowers that I forgot to put in here. So I made some little mini flowers in here to share with her. So I did yellows. I'm not going to go through this whole thing. I went in my stash and pulled out some beads. So I did beads, and then I did doodads and another thing. So she has some lobster clasps, some little puffy crowns and stars, I believe, some bows, the little bottle cap pieces, and where in the world? Okay, I put aside the little pieces that go on top, like the little bubble pieces, and I don't know where I put them. I gotta find them so I can package them up. I included some rhinestone beads, again, some more little doodads and charms in here, another little clasp, some flower and heart charms, different kinds of beads. I did some silver and purple in this one, have some flat back capuchons in there, and then I did white, and then over here I did some whites and golds with the charms and doodads. So that is my embellishment box. See if I can get it to close again, because hence the reason for me needing to create a box for the box. Okay, so that's that. Rosettes. So one of the digitals that I purchased came with like some extras, and one of the extras was this milk carton. So you print it. I hand cut it because it was in PDF format. I probably could have sent it to my Cricut and figured out how to get the score lines in there, but it wasn't horrible. So I just fussy cut the box out, and they printed the dotted lines like the score lines. So you just fold where it tells you to fold. Oh my goodness. And these nails are not cooperating today. Alright, so I have some rosettes in there. She only asked for 2 rosettes. I just pulled some from my stash, and I think some of these are from Lori. Again, try to stick to the colors of the theme. Actually, all of these might be from Lori. Creating for fun. So I think a couple of them, yeah, a couple of them have the tulle, the mini rosettes as well. So I'm sending more than she asked for, which is okay. It's okay to send more, never okay to send less. Or at least that's my motto. Alright, so I put those in the milk carton. One of the other extras in that digital collection was this, I forget what they titled it as, but I call it like a Chinese takeout box. All it's missing is a little handle. And it was really cute. Again, I just fussy cut this, scored, and glued everything down. And in here, I put a sequins mix. And I'm not going to pour this out, but there's lots of different types of sequins. There's some cupped sequins. There are glitter sequins, florals. There are some little frog clay bits, some seed beads. Yeah, there's a little bit of everything in there. And I did use this sequin mix as a part of my project. And what took me the longest, well, alright, so I created this little embellishment book to house the other requirements. I made a dangle that I'm hanging off the side over here. And there's that Tiana bead again. A lot of different beads. There's a little frog. Here's another one of the charms. This one is Tiana's face. I don't know if you can see that. That I got from that bracelet that I deconstructed. Just a mix of different beads. It's not, I didn't make it too long because I knew I wanted to hang it off the side of this little mini embellishment book. So there's that. I made it a shaker, and then this is where my Cricut came into play. I found a project on Cricut Design Space that had this I guess two-dimensional Tiana dress. So I cut it out, scored it, and I knew I wanted it to go on the front of this album. There's the spine, another one in the digital papers, and then here's the back with my handmade sticker on it. And I used some chenille yarn and organza ribbon as the closure. And then again, she can reuse this if she wants to. On this side is my handmade card. And I did a 4x4 card and created an envelope using another one of the digital papers. But here's my card. This is, I think it's EK Success. This little sticker came from this pack. Oh, it's American Crafts. Yeah, again, it is so hard to find anything Tiana related, but I was able, or actually I had that one in my stash. Another paper from the collection. This is a doily. I think it's a Martha Stewart doily. I've had this for years. I have like multiple packs of it because I love them. I love the size. They're great for layering. Actually, I have been inspired to use some of my rub-ons. So this is a definite oldie but goodie. Yeah. So I got this from an old local scrapbook store, Scrapping Stuff, and they have not been in business for years. So I want to say this is at least 10 years old, at least. But the rub-ons still work. So dream big dreams. And I always like to decorate the inside of my card. So my little flower punch, I use that. This one here, cut it out twice and then put a little die cut butterfly on there, and I left it blank so she can choose what sentiment she wants to put in there. And on this side, I have my ATC card. And I haven't really, I think I've only made one other ATC card. I know, you know, you're supposed to keep them primarily flat. So I did want to do some stitching. I wanted to do like build up layers, but it does have to fit into one of those baseball card slots. So I kept it reasonably flat. I printed off a quote, "My dream wouldn't be complete without you in it." Tiana says that to Naveen, so cute. Martha Stewart heart punch. I layered a Martha Stewart butterfly, and I'm sorry about the glare. I used some white glitter paper for the butterfly. Let's see, and we'll just cover up my information, my address information. So on the back, she just asked for your name, your birth date, your likes, your mailing address, and I use Canva to print up. I think I created a template in Canva when Kayla had to do an ATC card for a swap that she was in. So I just went in and put a different border around it for myself. So that's my ATC card. And then I'm just including some extras, some of my print and cut images from Cricut and some of my die cut images from Cricut. So little crown. I didn't think this was going to cut out. That thing gave my Cricut some issues. Another crown. That one says Tiana. Yeah, I wasn't sure because I've been having problems with my print and cut, but if I did not do an offset, it cut fine. But when I tried to do an offset around my images, like if I wanted to, I wanted to have a white border so it looked like, you know, an ephemera piece that we would buy from the store. The cut was off. So when I took the offset off, they cut perfectly. So I don't know. Maybe it's a me thing. Could be. It usually is. All right. So I'm just including these extras in the album. I'll pack that back up. And y'all know I always like to buy some things. So I think I was in TJ Maxx. Yeah, this one came from TJ Maxx, and I saw this little frog headband, and I use one of these when I'm doing my face care routine and putting on my makeup. So I love them. I'm sure Maliza already has something, but I saw the little frog design and I grabbed it to stick with the theme. And then I was in Ross one day, and anytime I see anything with Tiana on it, I'm gravitating towards it anyway, but I thought this would be cute to send. It's Tiana and the girls in this little, I probably drink tea out of this. I'm not sure if Maliza is a tea or coffee drinker. And then I found this cute pouch on Amazon that I picked up. Fairy tales can come true, but you got to make them happen. It all depends on you. So I'm including this as well. And then inside, I'm just including some of these little hair tie things that we get from Dollar Tree, and then some of the coordinating spoons that I am sorry. Oh Lord, I don't care how many times I put the sign on the door outside that says I am recording. They just bust in here, and I thought I locked my door. But anyways, so yeah, so I'm putting some spoons in here. Oh my God, my family. So yeah, so that is my entry for Maliza's challenge. I hope she likes what I put together. I just need to write my notes. This was going to be my original card, but I didn't like my paper choices. So I was like, you know what? I'll just write my little note on this one for Maliza. So I just need to write my note for her and pack everything up, and then it's all set to go. All right, you guys, give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already subscribed. And good luck to everybody who entered Maliza's challenge. There were some awesome entries. The ones that I saw, they were some awesome entries. I gotta find those little bubble things for the bottle cap little pieces. So let me do that. Pack everything up. Y'all have a great weekend. Happy Easter. Easter is probably already passed by the time I get this video uploaded, but I hope you all enjoyed your Easter with your family and your loved ones if you celebrate the holiday. All right, y'all. Bye.